Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be how you can record your first flute performances on a budget, or if you are a beginner and you don't know a lot about the recording process, how we can make a really decent recording. So in terms of the video footage, your smartphone is more than capable enough. Like, the camera quality on smartphones now are an all-time high and they can provide some pretty amazing footage. So I definitely recommend, if you have a smartphone, just use the smartphone to get your video footage. The built-in microphones on the smartphones, on the other hand, are not exactly the best for recording acoustic instruments, because what I've found is that the built-in microphones on the smartphones tend to compress and equalize all the sounds that it captures. So what that means is that you can end up with a recording of your playing sounding the same volume and sounding like you're playing with the same sound colors the entire way, which is not ideal, because in the recordings you want to try to demonstrate your dynamic range and your sound color range. So the solution to that is, if you have the budget to pick up a separate audio recording device, this one is a little handy video cam by Zoom Corporation, which is a different company to the Zoom who makes the video conferencing app. Mine is the Q2M 4K and it has video capabilities, which I don't recommend because the video footage is just so shoddy. Definitely, you know, the phone video footage is much better than this one. So I'd actually recommend the audio only version of this one, which is the Zoom, I believe it's the H2N audio recorder. You can pick one up for a couple $100, and it's very handy because of how portable it is. The size is really small and it is battery operated, so it's very beginner friendly. You can just turn this one on, press record, and you're good to go. I found that this recorder is very flattering for woodwinds in particular. It does have a little bit more of a spacious sound, so it's not as clean, but it does make it quite versatile for if you're recording in big spacious halls to a very small acoustically dry sounding bedroom. You can use this in both scenarios and it is really good in a pinch. Because of the size, it's also very convenient to travel with. I have packed this with me when I'm traveling, and I've used this to sort of capture some of my performance recordings in a pinch, because I wasn't able to bring my entire mic setup with me. And so I really highly recommend like a portable handy audio recorder such as this one. I've also been able to use this one as a plug-in mic to my laptop. Sometimes when I'm traveling and I need to teach, again, I don't have the space to pack all my microphones with me, so I just end up plugging this one in, and it's great because you can actually adjust the audio volume, so you can keep your audio file nice and clean and avoid peaking. And what peaking is essentially is that you'll get like a really unpleasant crackling breaking sound in the audio, and that kind of just ruins your audio files, so you don't want that. And being able to control the levels on the Zoom is really useful for that, and that's something that you can't really do when you're recording from your smartphone. What else? One thing to note with these handy cams is that they are actually quite sensitive to whatever sound is coming towards them, so you might want to just be aware on where you're placing the mic, whether or not there's a lot of movement around the mic. So for example, if you place this one on your lap and you start recording and you're moving around, it will pick up rustling noises, or even if you've got it too close to you and you're breathing on it, then it will pick up those sounds. Those things can also potentially ruin your performance recording. Or even if you put this one on the floor and someone's walking on the floor, it can pick up the thudding from the footsteps. So that's just something that you have to be aware of with these little handy recorders. When you're recording video footage using your smartphone, I'd probably recommend that you keep to just using the main lens on your phone. This is because the main lens tends to give you the best quality video footage compared to if you zoom in or zoom out. If you are in the position to sort of walk around and like place the phone differently, you can find a really nice spot to sort of put the phone and get a really nice angle without having to zoom in or out. So once you finish your recording session and you get the video footage from the smartphone plus the audio file from your handy recorder, what you can do is take those two files, put them into a free video editing software such as iMovie or DaVinci Resolve, and what you can do is actually sync these two files together, and what you'll end up getting is a performance recording with really great video footage with a very decent audio file. Cool. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and happy fluting. If you have any other recommendations for this kind of really portable audio recorder, please let me know in the comments below. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.